Don't listen to this alone because these stories don't feel like the past. They feel like they could not happen again, maybe even tonight. In Moscow, there was a house full of laughter. Friends, music, late nights, life, until one night, everything went silent. November 13, 2022. Four students, Kaylee Gonclave, Madison Morgan, Shana Carnode, and Ethan Chapin, went to sleep, not knowing someone was already inside, watching, waiting. The house didn't shake. There was no screams loud enough for neighbors, just footsteps in the dark. One by one, their lives were taken with a knife, slow, silent, personal. And then nothing. But here's what makes it worse. Two people were still inside the house, alive. One of them opened the door and saw a figure, a man dressed in black, a mask hiding his face. He did not run, he just walked past her and disappeared into the night. For weeks, no one knew who he was. Imagine that, sleeping, knowing someone like that was still out there, until police finally arrested Brian Koberger, a man who studied crime, who understood fear, and maybe wanted to feel it from the other side. There's a stretch of road near Gilgo Beach where the wind sounds different. Drivers pass by it every day, not knowing what lies just a few steps away. It started with a one body, then another, then more, hidden in the brush, buried in silence. Some had been there for years, waiting to be found or maybe never meant to be found at all. The victims were young women. They vanished one by one into the night, and no one noticed the pattern until it was too late. A killer was hunting carefully, patiently, blending into everyday life. For over a decade, he lived like a normal man, went to work, talked to people, smiled, while hiding something unimaginable. Then in 2023, police arrested Rex Horenman, an architect, a neighborhood, a stranger who might have stood right next to you, and you would never know and even know. Police believe this story is not over yet. In Paris, there was a house that looked completely normal, clean outside, quiet straight. Nothing felt wrong, but inside, time did not move. Childhood did not exist, hope did not survive. For years, 13 children lived in that house, but they were not living. They were trapped, chained to beds, locked in darkness, starved slowly. Some of them grew up without ever truly growing up. Their bodies weak, their voices almost gone. No school, no friends, no sunlight. Just fear. Every single day until one night, a girl escaped through a window, her hands shaking, her body barely able to move. She called 911, and what she said did not sound real. My parents are holding us captive. When police entered the house, they found the truth. The parents, Tabitha Turpin and Lois Turpin, had turned their home into a prison, a place where childhood died and fear took its place for years. No one knew, no one heard, no one cared. These were not haunted houses, no ghosts, no demons, just people, and somehow that makes it worse because it means this kind of horror does not live in stories, it lives in the real world. So tonight, when you hear a sound, when the house feels a little too quiet, just remember some nightmares don't need the dark, they are already here.